Hi, welcome to another educational video about screen printing by Catspit Productions. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about glitter inks, or what might be known as specialty inks. And I thought we would print a couple of the Catspit Secret Society logo shirts with a silver glitter ink. Okay, this is a really good ink made by Excalibur. And the reason why I like this particular silver a lot is because, well, first of all, it can go through a 110 mesh. A lot of glitter inks call for, well, really huge open mesh counts. Well, this is a 110. Okay, and I think you're going to be able to see the difference as I show you this. All right, this is a 110. And the Excalibur, this metallic silver that I have, will go through the 110 very nicely, and it coats on black, no problem. Okay, so it's a really good silver glitter ink. Actually, it's not really a glitter. They call it a silver metallic, but it actually has, you know, the glitter flake in it. It's just that it's small, so that it can pass through a 110 mesh screen. Now, there are other glitter inks that are actually called glitter metallics, and they often have to go through pretty wide open mesh counts of like 25 or 30, which is this. Okay, this is almost like what would be, you know, in the window of your house. It's like a screen in the window of your house. It takes a lot of emulsion to coat this. My scoop coater, one pass and I have to refill it. And the stencil becomes a lot thicker. It's harder to get, you know, detail. It's a lot harder to burn your stencil, especially with detail on these huge. This is a 25. Okay, this is a 25 mesh count. So, you know, it's just, I really don't like working with these. It can be problematic, and I really like the finer glitter better, which is, like I said, it is a glitter, but they call it a metallic, and the glitter flake that's in these inks is called, I believe it's crystallina, I think it's crystallina, and those are the little particulates. They're most often plastic that make up the sparkly part. Okay, and you want to remember that curing metallic inks of any kind, whether they're glittery or sparkly or not, always is a little bit more critical than normal Plastisol inks. So we're going to show you how this works with a 110 mesh on black without having to hit flash hit or anything. You just kind of do it much in the same way you would do white on black, where you're going to use a very tightly stretched screen. You're going to use a soft squeegee like a 60 durometer, and you're going to use an appropriate ink, because remember, the ink itself will often be the determining factor of whether or not you can get good coverage without having to flash it and hit it again. So you want to look for high opacity inks, such as this Excalibur 700 series metallic silver. And yeah, my sponsor does actually carry this stuff. So it's pretty good stuff. If you're interested in it, you know, I can tell you where to find it. You can find my sponsor on my website and YouTube channel and all that. And it's pretty good stuff. I'm really happy with the silver. It's good stuff. So let's switch up the camera, get you in closer, and we'll do some prints. Okay. All right, here we are. I have the silver ink metallic glitter ink set up. I've got the appropriate squeegee size for my design. Okay, this is 110 mesh. Okay. We're going to spray that up a little bit. And let's get this shirt on here. I actually have to check my height. I didn't check that. So let's see if we can see. That's probably about fine for this size shirt. So I'm going to go like that. This is one of those designs that you have to kind of really make sure the shirt's straight, because you know it has some straight text in it. So any designs with straight text will look crooked a lot easier than than others. So you always want to take special care. Okay, so as I said, this ink is a really good ink. This is an actual shirt. These are freebie shirts that I give away. And as you can see, I don't often do a test print because I'm quite sure of the things I do. I would suggest that you do a test print on a rag. And I'm just going to basically follow the same type of procedure that I would normally do. Except what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hit it a couple times, and then on the last few strokes I'm going to use less pressure, really light pressure. And what happens is it leaves a really heavy deposit of ink. Okay, and that's how you can really get some wicked coverage without having to flash hit. Okay, and I look at it, I check around, make sure everything looks good. It looks very nice, and that's it. And this can be done. Oh, sorry, let me try to see if I can show you that. We'll try to give you a close-up. This can be done with white ink as well. If you have a really good white ink and your 110 mesh is stretched tight enough and you use a soft enough squeegee, you can print white on black or any other color on black if the ink allows you to, without flashing and hitting again. One of the key factors, the two key factors in that equation are going to be the ink itself and the tightness of your screen. But ultimately, if the ink cannot do it, it doesn't matter how tight or what you use, the ink just won't be able to do it. You have to have a high quality, high opacity ink. Okay, and that's it. It's, with this ink, I don't even really have to push it too far into the nit on the first passes. I'm just, I'm just doing it pretty normally. And then these passes are very light, and it pushes it right through. This glitter ink I love it. It's a good ink. So, you might want to check it out. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Let's see if we can move in a little bit and show you. Okay. Let's go in there. Try to show you the sink. Okay, so that's the silver glitter ink, and it's pretty good ink. I like it a lot. So that's it. Thanks for watching today's video about screen printing. Please rate, thumbs up, and please subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.